Welcome to We Are the Raiders, Week 15 Aftermath, December 18th, 2023.
All aboard, ye mateys! Come sail away!
I ended up 12 of 16, Week 15.
Let's face it, Dave, you got lucky.
Yes, I did.
The week started off with the Chargers losing to the Raiders 21-63. The Raiders set a franchise record of 9 touchdowns in the game. Check out my Chargers versus Raiders postgame report for more on that game. We go to Arrowhead Stadium on Christmas against the Chiefs. And believe it or not, we're still in the hunt. The Vikings lost in overtime to the Bengals 24-27. They led the whole game right up until the end of the fourth quarter, and Nick Mullins was having a good day. Jake Browning did have some extra yards and one less interception than Nick, though. The Steelers lost to the Colts 13-30. Mitch Trubisky had 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions, while Gardner Minshew had 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. The Steelers had 101 penalty yards. Colts only had 10. The Broncos got mauled in Detroit by the Motor City Madmen 17-42. Russell Wilson had 1 touchdown. Jared Goff had 5 touchdowns. The other stats were pretty close, but the Broncos did have a fumble in there. The Giants lost to the Saints 6-24. Derek Carr was 23 of 28 for 218 yards and 3 touchdowns. Tommy DeVito got sacked 7 times. The Bears lost to the Browns 17-20. They led most of the game, and then the Browns came back at the end. The Bears had 8 3-and-outs in the game. Joe Flacco had 3 interceptions, but 374 yards. Amari Cooper had 4 catches for 109 yards. Falcons lost to the Panthers 7-9. Panthers have 2 wins now. The Falcons had 2 turnovers, 1 fumble, and 1 interception. Chuba Hubbard had 22 carries for 87 yards. The Buccaneers beat the Packers 34-20. Baker Mayfield was 22 of 28 for 381 yards, 4 touchdowns. Chris Godwin had 10 receptions for 155 yards. Jordan Love, on the other hand, was 29 of 39, 284 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The Jets lost to the Dolphins 0-30. They just couldn't get anything going. The Dolphins, on the other hand, had Jalen Waddle, who had 8 receptions for 142 yards and 1 touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa only missed 3 passes all game. The Chiefs beat the Patriots 27-17. Patrick Mahomes was 27 of 37 for 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jay McKinnon was 1 of 1 for 4 yards and 1 touchdown. Bailey Zappi of the Patriots was 23 of 31, 180 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The Texans beat the Titans in overtime, 19-16. Real close game all game. Will Levis was sacked 7 times. Case Keenum was only sacked 4 times. 49ers put the spank down on the Cardinals, 45-29. Christian McCaffrey had 187 yards, both rushing and catching. The Commanders lost to the Rams 20-28. Jacoby Brissett only threw the ball 10 times. Terry McLaurin had 6 catches for 141 yards and 1 touchdown. Kyron Williams of the Rams had 27 carries for 152 yards and 1 touchdown. The Cowboys lost to the Bills 10-31 in a very ugly game in which Dak Prescott was 21 of 34, 134 yards, 1 interception. Josh Allen was 7 of 15 for 94 yards and 1 touchdown. James Cook was the big hero of the day, 25 carries for 179 yards and 1 touchdown. The Ravens beat the Jaguars 23-7. Lamar Jackson had 12 carries for 97 yards. The team had 251 rush yards. The Jags had 2 fumbles, and they only rushed, Trevor Lawrence rushed for 41 yards. The Eagles lost to the Seahawks 17-20. Jalen Hurts couldn't hold on to win. He threw an interception right before the end of the game. Coming up next, Week 16 picks. And check out Raiderette Danielle at Raiders.com. Thanks for watching. We are the Raiders.